sea kale here. This is sea kale Lilywhite. It's not as don't grow as big as the Crambe Cordifolia, but it does cover the ground very quickly. This one here has been forced in complete darkness in a rhubarb forcing pot, and is quite sweet and tasty, really, that one. And this one here has been forced, so you can see the difference between that and that. The only thing about this one, it's been forced, but with a pot without the lid on, and again it's quite tasty, but not as tasty as the completely forced one. So it's just an idea, but if you're going to force it one year, do not force the same plant again the following year, because you might kill it off. This is a Crambe Cordifolia going to seed, so the giant sea kale. As you can see, most of the foliage is about 3-4 foot off the ground, and then you got another 3-4 foot of seed pods. A bit small seeds and leaf in height. Let's do a close up of the seed pods. So they vary in size by a hell of a lot, so these are like maybe a millimetre or so across, some of them, to ones which are nearly a centimetre across. This is how big sea kale can actually get, so that's my hand there, and it's absolutely huge as this. The sea kale will grow up to about 7 foot tall, a little bit higher if you include the seed pods on top, and it's all edible, so the roots can be used like a potato, the leaves are all edible, stems edible, the whole lot. Do your research, make sure what you're eating is what you're eating, or what you think you're eating is what you're eating. But sea kale is a brilliant winterful hardy plant, and it'll keep producing loads of food for you for a lifetime. Right, hiya, I've just been planting some more sea kale. So I'm choosing this bucket here. It's about a 20-litre bucket with just one sea kale in it. Moved it from the front garden to the back. There's 3 sea kales, what were sea kales in the front garden. Produces slug damage and probably some pigeon damage as well. They're not growing that well, so I moved one of the 3 to the back into one of these pots here. And because they're very drought tolerant, I'm hoping they should be quite sustainable into this. It's a mixture of builder sand, like that, and homemade compost with a bit of garden soil as well, all mixed in. And I've done a few little pockets of water retaining crystals, but not put water retaining crystals everywhere, because it does like it mostly dry, and the water retaining crystals are just there just a little bit to help if it's very dry for a prolonged period of time. Not too many of them and you should be alright. Here for 1 week, you can't see any root system on that at all. Now sea kale, when you get it sometimes you think, oh, it just looks like that, but it does grow and sprout a little bit of root. There's a little bit of root coming out from the bottom, and that's about it on that one. And the other one, there it is, very gentle, tease it out a bit, and that almost feels rotten at the top there. In fact it is, it's just, I don't know how that's growing anything. So what might happen with this one here is all this might rot here, and what you'd be left with is just the top part of the plant that will slowly regenerate. So see what happens with that anyway. Give that, I might pop that one actually back into here. Oops. As you can see, just like composty and sand mix in there. So I don't think that one, we might not make it, or might take absolutely years to get well, a whole year anyway, to get back to a normal sort of size. So I take that one out there, and this sea kale feels a lot more firm all the way down, and possible root development there as well, and at the base that should do alright. Alright, get those planted now and I'll get back to you soon. Bye.